web meeting. And what we're going to do over the course of the next handful of minutes is talk a little bit about our compensation system, our compensation model, how it works, and how you can get to the bigger income within the compensation plan. There are really a lot of different features in this compensation plan, whether your goals are to just get your products for free, or whether you want to make an extra few $100s a month or a few $100s a week, or whether you want to make thousands per month or thousands per week or tens of thousands per week. You can do it all in this compensation plan. There's no ceiling on your income, just based on what your ambition will allow you to accomplish. And so what we're going to do is we're going to discuss the plan, and hopefully you'll have more of a breadth of understanding of the plan as we get through this program here. Now, what I want to do is, as we get started here in the very beginning, is I want to be able to share with you just quickly why people get involved in the company. Now, there are a variety of different reasons. Yes, we have people join VSI because they want to fortify their health and their well-being with our products. But we have people that get involved for extra income. We have people that want to achieve financial freedom. We have people that want to own their own business. They want more time freedom. We have people that view this as a personal development platform so that they can grow as a person. People want to help other people. People want to meet new people, make more friends. Retirement plans. There's so many people racing toward retirement that do not have the necessary funds, so they see this as a plan to build an income to fortify their retirement plans. Of course, we know the tax advantages of being in your own business, and to do something special, to really do something special, to impact the quality of people's lives and leave a legacy. So a lot of different people join for a lot of different reasons. What we're going to talk about on this web meeting is primarily the compensation and how you generate income. But I wanted to highlight that because, again, as we go forward, it's important for us to understand that people are going to join for different reasons, and we want to do the best that we can to get dialed into our prospects' reasons for joining so that we can help them see a path for themselves. Now, getting into the compensation plan, I do want to share one concept first as we get started. I think this is very, very important when we talk about compensation. This is what really separates this business, our business model, our compensation system, from a lot of things that are out there. And this is a lesson that's not taught in school. See, most of us growing up, what we were told or taught is go to school, study hard, get good grades so we can get a good job. And what ultimately happens is when we get a good job, we are working on something called a linear income. Linear income is where you trade time for money. If you work for an hour, you get paid for an hour. If you make a sale, you get paid for a sale. If you are on salary, you get paid as a salary. And so it's very, very important to understand linear income is exchanging a unit of time for a unit of money. And unfortunately, if you look at the chart, linear income, when you're working, it's great. But when you stop working, you can see the line in red, your income disappears. It evaporates. So if you're trading time for money, the minute you stop trading that time for money, your income falls flat. You no longer have the ability to generate income. And the problem with that is that it limits how much money you can make because you can't always be working. And it limits the quality of your lifestyle because if you're not trading the time away from money, then you don't have the lifestyle. Residual income, or leveraged residual income, as you'll hear me talk about it, is a little bit different. Residual income is where you do something, you work hard, you're diligent, you put a project together, and you work for a season, but that income from that work continues to come in even after you've stopped working to earn it. As you can see the green arrow, you go out and you perform and you work, and then if you slow down or stop, the income keeps coming in. That's what you're after. It's almost like a best-selling author who writes a book, and they work hard to write that book. A lot of time and energy and effort goes into the writing and the creation of that book. But once the book is done and it goes into the marketplace, that author doesn't really have to work on that book anymore, but they continue to get royalties many, many years into the future. It was been said not too long ago that Elvis Presley, his estate makes more money now than it did when he was alive. That's the power of residual income. What's exciting about the VSI compensation system, and I want you to make this distinction, this understanding, is that we have the ability to build a business that throws off a residual passive income, a residual leveraged income. Meaning, if you're willing to work hard for a period of time, for a season, for a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and build this business the right way and get depth in your business, you can have an income that continues to come in years and years and years into the future, even though you might have pulled back some of your effort to work. You can also leave this business to your kids. If something were to happen to you and you built this business and there's a residual income, that income goes on long after you have stopped working to earn it. So again, we need to educate people about the difference between a linear income, trading time for money, stop working, stop getting paid, and residual income. You work hard for a period of time, you build something, you build an asset, and it throws off income long after you've stopped working to earn it. If we want to be successful, if we want to have a good lifestyle, if we want to have a chance of really living our best possible lives, if we want to have a victory, we want residual income. We want to find a way to get leverage and residual income in our lives. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the compensation system here with VSI. There are 10 different ways that you can make money in this plan. And I'm going to talk briefly about each one of them. Retail profits, preferred customer bonus, the 3 for Free program, first order bonus, sponsor pack bonus, the Rising Sun bonus, our VSI car program, dual team commission system, the VSI matching check bonus, and of course our rank advancement bonuses. So 10 different ways you can make money. And what I like about this is that it gives something for everyone. Regardless of what your goals, regardless of what your objectives are, whether it's to make a little bit of money, you can do that. Whether it's to make a lot of money, you can do that. There's something for everyone in this plan. And so that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. On the retail part of this, retail profits, this is relatively simple. With respect to retail, you go out, you talk to people, you share the products with people, and as prospects go to your website, they can place an order, and when they place that order, you earn the retail profit. And it's really as simple as that. So as you're building and developing the business, as you're sharing the story, as you're talking with people, you can get them directly to your website. They can go place retail product orders, and you can earn that retail profit for doing that. Certainly, you can get the products and have them at home as well. And if someone, maybe your neighbor, wants to buy some, you can mark it up retail and keep that retail profit. But there are suggested retail on our websites. And so as you talk to people and direct them to the site, if they want to just try the product, they can order it right off your site, and you earn that retail profit. Okay, very important. That's retail. It's really all it is. They have the ability to buy it at a retail price, and you earn the retail profit. Now, what's one step better than that is if you have someone that wants to become a preferred customer. And a preferred customer is someone that wants a discount. And so if they're willing to enroll on an auto ship, which is an auto delivery, they select the product, they sign up as a preferred customer, the company will ship the product, bill their credit card every month or 28 days or so. The company will ship that product again and again and just bill their credit card. They get, for that loyalty, they get a 20% discount off of the retail price. Okay? They actually get the product the same price as the partners. But you, as a partner, earn a 20% preferred customer bonus residual on those orders. So if you go out during the course of building and developing your business, you accumulate 5 or 10 or 20 customers that are preferred customers. What happens is every month when their orders ship, you get that 20% on all the orders of your preferred customers. And that's a great, great way to develop an extra income, that extra $200, $300, $400 a month, $500 a month between the retail and the preferred customer plan. You have the ability to generate a nice income with preferred customers. So all a preferred customer is a customer that, because they're willing to get on the auto ship program and they're loyal to that, they're willing to give that a shot and use the products for a period of time, they get a discount and we get 20% commission on that order. Simple as that. Now, we also have a program called the 3 and Yours is Free program. And what this basically is, just to simplify it, I'm not going to get into any deep detailed diagrams or anything like that, is that if you develop 3 or more preferred customers, when they place their orders, you can earn your products for free. What the company will do is add up all of the orders of your preferred customers. As long as you've got 3 or more, they'll add them up and divide by 3, and whatever that number is, that's how much you earn in free product here at VSI. So you really have an opportunity not only to make the retail profits, to get the preferred customer bonus, but also if you get more than 3 preferred customers, your products become free now, which I think is a great and advantageous program to have here in this compensation system. It's almost like a vanishing auto ship if you're building and developing your business. We've got so many people in the company now that don't even pay for their products because they've developed more than 3 preferred customers, and the way that it's set up for them is that they get their products for free. So 3 and yours is free. That's how you do that. Now, as you begin to communicate with people about B-Side, you talk about the company and the products and the business model, you are going to have some people that see the big picture with this, and they want to look at this from a business standpoint. They want to make some money. And so the way that this works is that if they want to join as a partner, they can enroll and get we have a little partner success kit that they get, but they can also place a random order if that's what they want to do. And we have something called a first order bonus. And the first order bonus is basically when you have someone that wants to enroll as a partner, but they don't go with an enrollment pack. They just come on board, they buy the success kit, then maybe they order a couple of products. On that first order, if that's their first order, you would earn a first order bonus, which is the equivalent of 20% of whatever their initial order is. Now, after their first order, it goes into the tree and you begin to earn dual commissions, which we'll talk about in just a moment. But if you enroll a new person and they don't go with the builder pack, but they just place a random product order as their first order as a partner, you earn first order bonus of 20%. Again, this is on non-enrollment packs. Now, if they decide to put an enrollment pack, and we have a variety of different enrollment packs for them to pick and choose from, and the reason that they might want to go with the enrollment pack is because there's amazing benefits to the enrollment packs. There is product value. You're going to get better product value with that. In addition, they have the ability to get that promotion of that extra 15 or 20% over time. So there is value and benefit to an enrollment pack, a business enrollment pack, plus they can duplicate that through their organization. If they enroll with an enrollment pack, you earn a sponsor pack bonus. And it really depends on which pack they go with. I'm not going to get into all the packs right now. This is just the structure of the compensation plan. But it could be as little as $50. It could be as much as $200, depending upon the pack they enroll with. Now, again, the difference between the first order bonus and the sponsor pack bonus is the first order bonus is based on a random first product order as a partner. The sponsor pack bonus is if they go with one of our sponsor packs, one of our enrollment packs. And you earn a very specific bonus, whether it's 50 or 200, depending upon that pack, should they do that. And that's what starts to put some now money in your pockets. As you're building your business, you've got the retail profits, you've got the preferred customer bonuses, you can begin to get your products for free. Obviously, first order bonus, sponsor pack bonus, you can begin to put some income in your pockets this way. And that's great for that quick now type money. But now what happens is we get into the actual the building and the planning component of this. We have something here called the Rising Sun bonus. And what the Rising Sun bonus is that if you sponsor two people, one on your left and one on your right, and one on your left, one on your right, you sponsor two people with a pack, one on the left, one on the right, inside of a pay period, then you not only earn the sponsor pack bonuses, which we just talked about, but you would earn the Rising Sun bonus, which is an additional 50% based on your sponsor pack bonuses. So for example, if you sponsored a person on your left and a person on your right with the Premier Pack, you would earn $200 for the Premier Pack for the person on your left, $200 for the person on your right. That's a $400 pack in pack bonuses. You would earn an additional $200, because that's 50% of that, as a Rising Sun bonus. So if you can get out there and you can sponsor two people, one left and one right on a pack, inside of a pay period, inside of 1 week, and 1 pay week, you have the ability not only to get the pack bonus, but you can accelerate that income by getting the Rising Sun bonus. And we've got a lot of partners that actually will go out and will do this. Now, one other thing I want to point out is we have something called our Dream Driver program. As you get involved and you begin to develop and build your organization and build your business, and you rank advance to the rank of Arctic 4-star, you have the ability to earn our Dream Driver car bonus. Now, you can take a $300 cash bonus every 28 days, or if you have a car that you register with B-Side, you get $600 toward that car of your choice, and it's paid every 28 days. So just by becoming an Arctic 4-star and maintaining that rank, you can become Dream Driver qualified. You get that $600 a month toward the car of your choice. We've got so many people that are getting that bonus. And you just imagine the average family today, if you could put an extra $600 a month in their budget so that they didn't have to make a car payment. And that $600, by the way, could go toward car and insurance. Maybe your car payment's only $400, So you get that extra 200, you could apply that toward the insurance, okay? So this is a great way to reduce household income for people. And if you could get people driving cars paid for by VSI, I tell you, that's an unbelievable thing. It's a great story when someone can get their car paid for by the company. Just set your sights on going Arctic 4-star and helping other people to replicate that process, and people will be driving free cars paid for by the company. I think that's dynamic. Now, let's talk about the dual team commission. This is really the heart of our compensation plan. If you really want to maximize your earnings, then you really have to understand how the dual team plan works. It's great to get retail customers and preferred customers. You can make a little bit of money doing that. You can get your products for free doing that. But really, if you want to be able to develop leverage and you want to really expand your potential to earn that residual income, the dual team plan is something that is critically important. And what the dual team system basically says that you're going to build two teams, a left team and a right team. Or sometimes we refer to it as a left side and a right side. Or sometimes we refer to it as a stronger leg and a weaker leg. You'll hear these terms thrown around a little bit, a left line or a right line. We're just going to call it teams, left team, right team. And so you build two teams, you build one on the left and one on the right, and as these teams begin to develop, what happens is you can earn up to 10% on the volume produced by these teams, and it's based on the matching volume. Okay, so in other words, we're going to get into an illustration of how this works for a moment, but you sponsor one left, one right, then you help them to sponsor one left and one right, and you begin to replicate and duplicate that process. Volume is created, and the system will begin to look at that volume and pay you. So let me give you an example of what we mean by this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shift my slide here to the next one here. Let's assume for a moment that you go out and you sponsor one on your left team and one on your right team. And then you work with those people, you train them, you help them sponsor one on their left and one on their right. If you look at this diagram, the people in red, the people with the red background would be people that you personally enrolled. So you enroll one on your left, one on your right, and then they enroll one on their left and one on their right, as you can see that with the gold background. And then they enroll one on their left and one on their right. And of course, you can sponsor additional people yourself, and you will put them down in your left and right teams. So everyone's looking to build one left, one right, one left, one right, and you can sponsor more people to add fuel to the fire, but everyone's focusing on that. And what happens is as you do that, and they do that, and their people do that, you get numbers of people. And if everybody's using the products, and everybody's getting a few customers along the way, and everybody's sponsoring people, this could get significant quite quickly. So let's assume for a moment that in this illustration, let's say that you had $10,000 in business on your left team. All these people together using the product, all of their customers combined, all of their partners combined, this whole network on your left team. Let's say they did $10,000 in business. And then let's say your right team did $5,000 in business. You got $10,000 on the left, $5,000 on the right. Well, what the system would do is it would analyze the volume you have on your left team, 10,000. It would analyze the volume you have on your right team, 5,000. And it would pay you up to 10% on the 5,000 that you have on your right team. So if you have 5,000 in volume, if it pays you 10% of that, that's a $500 dual team commission. But then what it will do is go to your left team and pay you 10% on $5,000 of that volume for another $500. So you would make a total of $1,000 in commission. And that additional $5,000 left over that you didn't get paid on your left team, that will carry forward to the next pay week. So what it does is it looks at the two teams, and it looks for the smaller volume on the two teams. It pays you a commission on that based on your rank qualification, and then pays you a commission on the same amount of volume on the other side, and then any balance on the other side, it carries it forward. And that's very, very exciting because there's no levels here. You can build this as deep as you want to build it. It could be 100, 200, 300, 500 levels deep. And all these people on your left and right team that are using the product, sharing the products, gathering customers, sponsoring other partners, all of that volume racks up. And you can earn up to 10% of that volume on each leg based on the smaller leg and the matching volume, okay? Now, again, this is very, very powerful, and it's based on your rank. If you're just brand new at the bottom pay rank, it's 5% on both legs based on the matching volume. If you are at the next level, it's 7.5%. And then if you're at the top level, it's 20%, which is split up 10% on your smaller team and then 10% on the matching volume on the larger team. And this can be significant too as you think about this. We have these ranks here at BSI. If you are let's just say, for example, an Arctic Star, this system, as you build these people in this volume, you can earn up to $1,000 as an Arctic Star per week. If you are an Arctic 4-star, up to $3,500 a week in this dual team plan. If you're a Premier, it's up to $6,000 a week. And you can follow these ranks at the top end of our compensation plan. A Royal Presidential in our plan can earn up to $50,000 a week in this dual team commission program. And, you know, folks, that is $200,000 a month. That is $2.4 million a year. And this is only the dual team part of the plan. So again, regardless of what your goals are, what your background is, what it is that you want to accomplish, there's no limits on what you can do here in this compensation plan. If you can sponsor one left and one right, and then help them to duplicate, and as you sponsor more people, keep building left, right, left, right, left, right, you can create this organization that grows, this ever-expanding and potentially limitless network of people on your left and right teams, and you can earn up to 10% on that volume, and these ranks here will pay you up to this amount based on that commission. It's very, very powerful. And all you really have to remember in this is sponsor one left, one right. One left, one right. Teach people to do that. One left, one right. You just teach people to do that, and this scenario begins to develop where it just starts to duplicate and grow and get out of control, and you begin to get paid on that volume. Now, keep in mind, again, there are checks and balances in here that make it, that's why you have caps at these levels. The company has to gauge all of this, but my goodness, if someone said, hey, I want to have a great life, you know, I'd like to make, you know, $20,000 a month. Well, my goodness, if you're a solid Premier, you can make up to $24,000 a month. So you can show them how in this plan they can get to the income that matches whatever dreams they might have. Now, on top of this, there's also something called a matching check bonus, okay? Everyone that you personally sponsor, and I want you to understand this, we sponsor left, right, left, right. This is called our dual team commission. Okay, the people in the red are the people that you personally sponsor. Like if you were to look here, this is a person that you sponsor, and then you sponsor this person on your right team. Now you may sponsor an additional person down here and help this person. Okay, so you sponsor a person here and here, and then this person might sponsor people. So everyone is sponsoring left, right, left, right. We're building this structure. So you have this dual team where the structure is being built. However, in our matching check program, you have the ability to build an enrollment tree, and as your team, as the people that you sponsor people, and then they sponsor people, for the purpose of this bonus, you have the ability to earn between 5 and 20% bonus based on the size of the dual team check of your enrollment tree. So if this is you here, and you sponsor all these people personally, okay, now remember, in the binary and the dual team here, you're not going to sponsor them across. You're going to put one left, one right, and then you might help by putting a couple people down here, and so on and so forth. But for the purpose of the matching bonus, everyone that you personally put in is treated as though they're your first level, even though they're not on the first level here in the dual team. So as you're putting people down here in depth, that pays these people and helps these people. But when we talk about the matching bonus, all the people you bring in are considered your first level. All the people they bring in are considered your second level. All the people they bring in are considered your third level, and so on and so forth. And the matching bonuses will pay you through 7 levels of activity. Now, I want you to understand this, because this is incredibly powerful. You can earn between 5 and 20% matching bonus based on the dual team checks of these people. Not just the people you bring in, but the people they bring in, and the people they bring in, and the people they bring in, down through 7 levels of activity. That is a big deal, everyone. That is a huge deal. How huge a deal is that? Let me show you. If you were to bring in 2 people personally, okay, they'd be on your first level. Okay, I want you to try to keep in your mind this structure. This is you, this is your first level, you bring in these people, they bring in these people, they bring in these people, and so on and so forth. Let's take a look at these numbers. If you brought in 2 people, and those 2 each got 2. That would be 2 on your first level, 4 on your second level. If those 4 each got 2, that'd be 8 on your third level. If those 8 each got 2, it'd be 16 on your fourth level. If they each got 2, it'd be 32, 64, 128, and that's 256 people. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 8 levels, okay? So you would get paid up to here on the matching bonus. But can you imagine 128 people? Can you imagine getting between 5 and 20% on the dual team checks of 128 different people plus all these other people? Can you imagine the potential of that? Now let's forget about this for a moment. Let's look over here. What if instead of bringing in 2 people, and then they each getting 2, and then they each get 2, what if you brought in 5 people? Look at the difference in the numbers that you have here. If you brought in 5 people on your first level, okay, and then those 5 each brought in 5, that's 25 people on your second level. If they each get 5, that's 125. If they each get 5, that's 625, and so on and so forth. Look at how these numbers explode when you get to your first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh level. Again, our matching bonus pays up to 7 levels. Can you imagine having an organization of 78,000 people, each earning a dual team check, and you getting between 5 and 20% on that dual team check? Can you even begin to fathom the upside potential of that? Now, of course, this is perfect world numbers, and we don't live in a perfect world. But I think you get the point that if you can build a team of a few who get a few who get a few, and even if you've got a couple of dozen people going, maybe 100, maybe a few hundred people going, you can see how the dual team commission in conjunction with this matching bonus program could produce a significant income for you. We are talking the potential for unlimited income, millions and millions per year at the high end of this, at the top end of this. Now, again, I want to come back down to earth. I want to slow down. Most people, their goal, their objective, if they could make an extra 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 a month, they're totally happy. And our objective is to help those people become successful. But can you imagine if you're entrepreneurial in nature, if you could go out and help, 25 people make an extra 1,000 a month? Well, 25 people times 1,000 a month is 25,000 a month in dual team commissions. Can you imagine getting up to 20% of that? 5%, 10%, 20% of that? On top of the dual team commissions and everything else. It's very, very powerful. There's no limit on what you can do in this compensation plan, folks. This is so much more powerful than going and trading time for money, working for an hour, getting paid for an hour. There's nothing like it. When I saw these numbers, I was hooked on this industry. That was 23 years ago. Now, in addition to that, we have something called rank advance bonuses, where as you work your way through these ranks here that we're talking about, remember we talked about earlier, working our way through these ranks, when you hit the Arctic 5-star level in our plan, not only can you earn up to $4,000 a week in dual team commissions and start picking up those matching bonuses, but as an Arctic 5-star, you start picking up these rank advance bonuses, starts at $500. And as you work your way up these ranks, those bonuses get bigger all the way up to our top bonus. You read it right, $2 million top bonus at the top of this plan. And so we've got something here that is unbelievable here in VSI in terms of our marketing and compensation plan. So there are 10 different ways you can make money in this program, in this system, everyone. And my objective here was not to get, confuse you with all of it and too much information. I want you to just understand the basics of what we do. What we do is we use the products every day, and we share the story with people every day. And through that process, some people want to become customers. We can earn retail profits. We can earn our preferred customer bonuses. We can get our products for free. Other people are going to want to join us and make money. Everyone has different goals, but by sponsoring one left and one right, helping them get one left and one right, and continuing that process, by sponsoring and teaching and working and partnering with our team, we can unlock all of these other bonuses, the Rising Sun bonus. We can unlock the car program. We get the dual team commissions up to as much as $50,000 a week. And then by helping our team be successful, the matching bonuses kick in. And then by helping our people rank advance, the leadership bonus, the rank advance bonuses kick in. We truly have something here very, very special, unlimited income, and a chance to really not only make a lot of money ourselves and change our lives and our families' lives for generations to come, but we really have the ability to take and help other people achieve financial victories in their lives. And that's so important today in this world where people are in debt, they're living paycheck to paycheck, they're struggling to make it, working harder than they ever have for less money. We can take this plan, and if we teach people and train people how to get to the money, and teach people and train people about residual income, then we can really affect a positive change in so many people, and we can build a tremendous business while we're helping those people. And so I want to thank you very much for taking the time out of your schedule to jump into our web meeting. I hope this presentation has helped you to better understand the VSI compensation system a little bit more, and I hope you will focus on not only gathering the customers, but sponsoring and teaching and helping those people to duplicate that process. Because if you can do that, a lot of lives are going to be changed physically with the products that end up in the marketplace in the hands of people, and of course with this compensation model. So thank you, everyone. We'll talk with you again here real soon. God bless, and if you need support, we are always here to help you with your business.